So Burkina Faso, with the help of Ibrahim Traore, of course, went from deficit to surplus because of one thing: gold. 94 tons. That's nearly $16 billion. That is economic power. Gold doesn't just shine, it shifts balance sheets, geopolitics, and sovereignty. My name is Gia. I'm a non traditional real estate investor. I built my foundation through real estate, and I've taken those profits and invested in Africa's mining sector. I'm building a gold and copper operation, and I allow the diaspora and African Americans to invest, learn, and walk this journey with me as a woman in mining, because ownership in precious metals production changes everything. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The IMF just released about $33 million dollars after completing the fourth review under its extended credit facility and approved another 123.4 million under a climate resilience facility running through 2027. And suddenly, the same country they labeled fragile is now being praised for notable strength. Interesting. Burkina Faso produced 94 tons of gold, and about 42 tons came from artisanal miners. That's nearly half the country's output coming from small scale miners, not multinational giants. That matters. Traore strengthened state participation through his local mine. He pushed national control of strategic assets. He moved towards formalizing artisanal miners to reduce smuggling, and he prioritized local processing instead of exporting raw output. He aligned with Mali, Niger under the Alliance of Sahel states, and fiscally, Burkina Faso shifted toward surplus driven largely by gold. That's execution. So now the real question: was taking IMF money a smart move or a trap? Some argue, why take IMF money when you just generated 16 billion worth of gold? Fair question. But here's the strategic answer. Revenue is not the same as liquidity. Gold production value doesn't mean 16 billion sitting in the bank. And who wants to sell their gold for depreciating fiat? I know I don't. Mines require reinvestment, security requires funding, infrastructure requires cash flow, modernization requires capital now, not after tax cycles and export settlements. And as a builder and a miner, I understand this. Capital is oxygen. You don't scale mines without it. And if you can access capital after proving you can move from deficit to surplus, that's leverage, not desperation. Now, Thomas Sankara rejected IMF dependency. He warned about debt traps. So did Traore betray that philosophy?